Welcome to the Furniture Workshop. I'm Jim Thompson. Today I'd like to talk about selling your woodworking projects. If you're interested in earning a part-time income from your woodworking, I have a project you might want to try out. As a new woodworker, a popular project for me was a tack trunk. If you're not familiar with it, a tack trunk is an average-sized trunk folks that ride horses use to store all their gear. Most trunks have side handles, a hasp for a lock, a safety lid supports, and a removable tray. Now this is a great part-time income project because it's very easy to build and offers a pretty healthy sales price. To give you an idea on price, wooden tack trunks at equestrian stores here in New England start about $395 and can go well over $800 depending on the size, materials, and features that are included. Even if you concentrate on low-end tack trunks, this project offers a nice hourly income. And with simple tactics I can share later, you can set your trunks apart from the ones in the stores. Now in today's video, I'll demonstrate building techniques, material costs, and share the price I got when I started selling my tack trunks. And if you'd like to hear more tips on selling your own trunks, let me know by leaving a comment on this video. In future videos, I can share marketing and sales tactics that work for me, as well as time-saving techniques to increase your hourly rate. So leave a comment below if you're interested in selling woodworking projects just like this one. Now if you're an experienced woodworker, you know there's a bunch of ways to build a trunk like this. Today I'm going to go over a design that's worked well for me. For the sides and ends, as well as the top, I'm using solid pine stock. For each of those pieces, I'll use 3 pieces of 1x8 number 2 pine to get the dimensions I need. This project also works well in plywood, but I wanted to go with solid wood and try a unique design for this trunk. For the bottom, I'm using 3/8 inch plywood that's dadoed into the sides and ends. And I'm using rabbets and a few nails to joint the sides and the ends. And the top is dadoed into the sides and the ends as well. I mill those decorative edges with a plunge router and an edge guide before I cut the top. And my tray supports are joined with biscuits. The tray components are put together just like the trunk, by the way. Finally, I've added brass-plated hinges, handles, and a hasp for a lock. Overall trunk dimensions on this model are 21 inches by 30 inches by 21 inches high. And if you end up making this trunk from plywood, I recommend adjusting your overall trunk dimensions so you can get the most out of each sheet. Like I mentioned, I'm using 1x8 number 2 pine stock for most of my trunk. In my area, 1x8 sells for $1.40 per linear foot. So I need 39 linear feet to put this trunk together. And assuming a 20% waste, that's roughly $66 for the pine stock I'll need in total. For the bottom of my trunk, as well as the tray, my 3/8 inch plywood is approximately $14 per sheet. So doing a little math there, that works out to about $4 worth of plywood. So grand total for lumber works out to roughly $70. Now for hardware, I've got 4 items to price out. First off, a couple of pull-style door handles will run me $6 a pair. A decent quality hasp for a lock is about $10. And I'm using 3-inch narrow brass-plated hinges, and those run me about $7 a pair. And for bigger trunks, you could also use a piano hinge here. I think those start off at about $15. Now I'll add 2 safety lid supports. Those will cost me about $12. Adding all that up, my total hardware cost is about $35. So grand total for materials, lumber and hardware and all, should be just over $100. I think it was about $105. So let's talk about price. Here in New England, I've had success selling this trunk for $350. If you start out charging $350, you'll be well under the entry-level price at equestrian shops online right now. And you're offering a solid wood construction with a design that's very distinctive from some of the more common design you'll see out there. So assuming a $350 sell price and material cost of $105, your income per trunk works out to $245 before your marketing expenses. And that's not too bad for a weekend project that's easy to build. Once I made a few of these trunks, I found I could easily make a couple in one weekend. So that's a quick overview of one of my favorite woodworking projects to sell. If you're interested in hearing more about earning a part-time income with this project, leave a comment on this video. Some of the topics I can cover in upcoming videos are marketing tactics to help you reach the riders, sales tactics that can help you get more referrals from your first customers, easy customization that can help increase the value of your trunks, and finally additional projects that offer a decent part-time income. And if you have other topics you'd like to see covered in future videos, post a comment below. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.